My 24-year-old daughter has 4 children, and 6 months ago, after years of chronic pain from her pregnancies, she finally had to stop working. Her boyfriend works at Walmart, but his hours keep changing. Then their landlord discovered they had secretly let his brother and girlfriend move into their one-bedroom apartment to help with rent. They were evicted. They came to me desperate, asking for enough help to stay in the area until they could get back on their feet. I'm a single mom myself. I barely get full-time hours at the nursing home where I work, and my ex left me with debt before moving to another country. But when I looked at my grandchildren, I knew I couldn't just turn them away. There was only one thing I had that could help immediately: my 17-year-old daughter's college fund. It wasn't enough to pay for 4 years, but combined with scholarships and grants, it could cover a large part of community college. She had already been planning her future around that money. I told her I was going to liquidate it. She didn't cry. She didn't argue. She just looked at me and said, "You always brag about having a good memory. I hope you remember this moment." Then she stopped speaking to me. A few days later, I found out she had been asking family friends if hospitals were hiring students for kitchen or reception jobs. She was already figuring out how to pay for college herself. Then she made a post saying she hoped someday she would be grateful that she didn't have the privilege of studying anything outside something technical because she needed a career she could always find work in. That sentence has been stuck in my head because my grandchildren didn't choose to be born into this situation. But neither did my 17-year-old daughter. One daughter needed help right now. The other had spent years believing that the college fund I saved for her was the beginning of her future. And I took it away from her to solve a problem she didn't create. I keep telling myself I was protecting the most vulnerable people in my family. But lately, I can't stop wondering if I taught my youngest daughter something much darker. That when her sister needs something, her future is the first thing I'm willing to sacrifice. And I'm starting to wonder if she'll ever forgive me for it. My 24-year-old daughter has 4 children, and 6 months ago, after years of chronic pain from her pregnancies, she finally had to stop working.